My friends, my name is Mark Malone. I'm the first person to restore gene function in the history of the world across chromosomes. I developed it right here in this basement on this whiteboard to save my dying wife of cancer. This has implications for 1.5 billion to 2 billion people's diseases: autism, neurodegeneration, cancer, infertility, and autoimmune diseases. This is the first system to ever restore gene function across chromosomes, and it did it without any editing. CRISPR can't do this. This was not just editing genes like CRISPR. This restored natural gene expression. This is not something that required toxicity, invasive procedures. In fact, I did it with FDA-approved safe compounds by building a system, a 3-part system that I called the triune restoration system, by triggering 3 parts that restored the native intelligence of our bodies to re-express these genes. It is proven by comparative biopsies from notable independent labs that are used by oncologists every single day. I am known in Google as the first person to restore gene function naturally by not editing, and the only to restore across chromosomes in the history of the world. This is the single biggest biomedical advancement in history. Let me walk you through how I did it. Step 1, PI3K mTOR decoupling. PI3K is a negative regulator of molecular cells. Okay, so it's driving a molecular pathway inside the cell, and it's a negative regulator. It drives disease, anything from Alzheimer's to cancer to autism, you name it. mTOR is an engine within inside the cell that it will either proliferate disease or repair genetic disease. mTOR is essential for repairing the genome, but driven by PI3K, it will always further disease. I did the first decoupling by inhibiting PI3K and leaving mTOR untouched, which I will get to here. We allowed genomic repair for the first time. The second part was SYN3 and HDAC. These are complexes, chromatin and histone complexes that lock down gene expression. And this is the important thing: CRISPR cannot uncompress these. It's an editing system. But 1 billion or more people's diseases is gene science and compression, and it cannot touch it. By inhibiting this, cracking it open, we allowed this repair system to access the material, the genetic and DNA material, to repair that gene. The final part was glycolysis and glutaminolysis, the metabolic state of the cell, the dysregulated, diseased nature of the cell. By removing this, we opened up the healthier nature of the cellular milieu through alpha-ketoglutarate, which kept mTOR in repair mode and also inhibited this complex that was repressing it. These 3, this triune restoration system, through alpha-ketoglutarate and streptomyces-backed inhibition of these compounds, restored gene function for the first time in history without editing.